Hi, this is Edna Watka. I'm here with Rodrigo Rodriguez,
Yep.
the CEO of Odilio, which is a Madrid-based digital distribution platform.
Mm-hmm.
And can you tell us a little bit about what it is you do and what your job is and about the company?
Okay, I'm the CEO and founder of the company. So we grew up in Spain, south of Spain. Then they moved to Madrid, Latin America, US, Australia. And now we are operating globally.
Yes.
So I'm the CEO and founder of the company.
Okay. How long ago did you start it?
Odilio is 5 years old.
Okay.
We are still very young for this business.
And tell us exactly what you do, what the company does.
You said we are a digital distributor, but not only a digital distributor. We create technology for connecting libraries, patrons, and content generators, authors, publishers, or kind of digital content. So we provide technology, marketing, and services for helping all of them to connect.
Okay. And is this for patrons who want to borrow digital library books, or for self-published authors who want to express themselves?
It's about digital content lending aspect, because it's always a B2B business. So we provide the technology for any institution that wants to offer digital content for a certain space of time.
Okay.
So it covers public libraries, universities, school libraries, corporate libraries, professional associations, so any kind of institution. Right now we are working in the leisure market also. What kind of institution, organization, public or private, that wants to acquire digital content of any kind.
Okay.
Ebooks, but also audio and video, and then offer to their users for a certain period of time.
Okay, so you license it then for a certain period of time. You have different contractual shapes for different types of organizations. Okay.
Absolutely. So
go ahead.
No, it's like we cover from the part of negotiating the distribution agreements with all our distribution partners in very different business model for all of them. We put the technology for the institution to buy it, and then we put the technology for the final user to enjoy the content.
Okay.
So we cover all this ecosystem.
So you have the whole thing.
Yeah.
Start to finish. And tell how many titles do you have? What languages?
We have over 300,000 titles, including all the big publishers.
The big English publishers?
We work in Spanish, English, Italian, Chinese, Russian.
Okay.
So, for instance, in the USA, we work with all the big big publishers. Yeah.
Okay, and the same in Spain as well?
And the same in Spain.
Okay, so Planeta is a partner?
We distribute them through an aggregator.
Okay. Okay, and what other countries are you working in outside of Spain and the US?
Yeah, we started in Spain, then moved to Latin America. So we have, for instance, in Spain, in September, we will be creating a national library platform. We will be delivering the technology for the national library platform.
In Spain?
Yeah, in Spain. In Chile, we are also working with all the public libraries in the country. And then we have presence in Colombia, Mexico, Peru, and then USA and Australia.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about which of the markets, based on your experience working in these different markets, which of the markets do you find most interesting and sort of most accommodating to your platform?
That's the point. From one side, the platform and technology is being very successful in some countries where we call it we call it like emerging countries and traditional countries based on the adoption of ebook.
Yes,
that's the way. But the product is working well even in some countries where they don't have such a big library network, because they find that the ebook, the digital platform, is the best way to bring culture to people.
Okay.
Creating a digital platform is easier and faster than building physical libraries, so it's working very well. And also in some countries where they have already the physical libraries, and they find ebook as a good complement.
Okay.
Right now.
And do you also have, for example, a reading platform for mobile, for phone?
Yeah, we do mobile applications for them. The difference with Odilio is we create the applications reading, but branded for the library.
Yes.
So there's we have.
So you do white label.
Yeah, we do white label. So we can have millions of readers using the Odilio apps, but they don't know it's a Odilio app because we white label for the users. So they are connecting to the library using our
Gotcha.
our applications in Android, iOS, or Windows desktop, but always customized for the library.
Okay, so and Telefonica is a big investor in Odilio, correct?
Yeah, we are part of the Telefonica and Rodrigo funds.
Okay.
So we are they invested on Odilio 1 year ago.
Yes.
To help Odilio to become more international.
Okay. And so what are your international plans? What are your international ambitions beyond what you've done already?
It's been, we want to keep growing our market share in the USA and Australia. And for the next year, we are starting to expanding into other European countries.
Okay. So can you tell me which ones?
We are doing business. We have agreements with the big distributors in the UK, so we are also working with them. And right now, building our partnership with different European countries. We always operate with local companies.
Okay.
So we are right now building our partnership model for those countries too.
Okay. And what is your partnership model for the United States, for example?
In Spain, United States, and Odilio, we operate directly.
Okay.
We create our own sales force.
Okay.
And in the other countries, we normally partner with normally with physical distributors or with companies that have a relationship with the physical industry.
Gotcha. And is there something about Odilio that people consistently get wrong that you want to correct?
First, that they think Odilio is all about ebooks, and we create all kind of technology for libraries. So
okay.
In the case of, we do also full information library system for libraries. And right now, for instance, we created a digital book club for libraries.
Oh, really?
Which is very successful, but sometimes associate the idea of Odilio with digital content and ebooks, when the company is providing more content than ebooks, because it's only one of the things that libraries can or companies can get. So we are also working with them with MOOCs, audio, video, any kind of even applications, mobile applications for lending.
Yes.
All these kind of new initiatives. And the second is that this is about thinking about Odilio with only digital ebooks when the company is creating more services.
I understood. And is there something that you were hoping people would ask you about Odilio? Something that you are anxious to let people know about that nobody is asking you right now?
Yeah, no. People normally don't ask about the different business models that are available for libraries, because they always assume that what was happening with the biggest distributors in the USA was the only way they can get
Overdrive.
Content. Overdrive, for instance, is one of them. So they assume that you need to directly negotiate. You need to go through a big distributor to get ebooks. So they don't know, for instance, that we can help them to bring the publishers directly, and they can get ebooks at cost, which is very important for them. And they don't know that they can get a lot of ebooks in paper circulation or in subscription model. So that's one of the things they don't ask, because they understand everyone is offering the same models. And that's we are here, for instance, in the USA, trying to let them know that they can get ebooks from a lot of different ways.
Okay. Can you give me one example of a model that you think that you offer that you feel is superior to that of your competitors?
No, I would say the business model depends on the library size and the content. We put an example about foreign content. So when a library organization wants to get, let's say, Spanish content, libraries need to buy the content.
Yes.
So they don't know if this book is going to be popular or not. But which libraries use paper circulation, so you only you bring all the catalog from the big Spanish publishers, so you do the Spanish content, and then you only have to pay for what you check out.
Yes.
And that's a business model that was very well for independent, small, and foreign content.
Okay.
And then if you see this content is good and your patrons demand that, you can acquire it. So we tell them that this new way of understanding content acquisition is better for libraries, because they can check first what's working in their library, and they can invest later. So it's like we call smart purchasing.
Smart purchasing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So people can then see what is working for them and then make a larger investment based on that.
Exactly. Sometimes they are investing content in titles, and they don't have the data to know if they will work for the library or not. So we tell them, try first, use the data, and they can make a smart decision about how you buy it.
Fantastic. Now, where can people find out more information?
Great. In Odilio.USA, .us, you can find a lot of information on our website, marketing at Odilio.us.
Odilio.us.
Yes.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
What do you think?
Good.
Did you understand? Did you